We're here at the new studio. We're in the DDF headquarters in the Big Red Shed. We haven't really set up the back very well, but we will get it done. But heaps to talk about. Pizza Hut. Did we talk footy? I didn't really.
We over-indexed on footy, but we promise you that's not going to be a staple for this. We have so many more things to do. Talk about will you take a shit at the footy too? So that's important.
Heaps of stuff. And we also had DT's list where we go through some of the biggest sporting events in the world. So make sure you tune in. Welcome to Honest Beers. My name is Luggy, and as always, I'm joined by Wally. How are you, mate?
I'm very well, mate. We're in our new digs. This has been a long time coming.
We are. We're in the. It's called the Big Red Shed.
We are in the Big Red Shed.
Yeah, the part of the DDF world family. It's a beautiful studio. We're actually setting up in a different part of the studio, which is good because, like,
mate,
Dan's got his side, and
we
we've got our little.
Just jump into his set and just go, hey, look at us, 2.0.
We've got our little corner, and he's got the rest of the rest of the studio, which is the way it should be.
Yeah.
But it's very makeshift. I cannot stress this enough. And I'll use the correct term of literally, but we literally walked in here 30 minutes ago and we brought some staff, but we haven't properly filled it yet.
Look, what we need to do is we just need to work out. We need to fill the space, work out. We're going, and we thought we want to build this a bit organically.
Yeah.
So we're going to do bits and pieces. Obviously, we've got the Saints here. I've got the Stewie Dew 31 2008 Premiership top there. A couple of other things. We've got one of our cricket flags back there. A few bits and pieces, but we'll build this out so it feels more like us, obviously, which is really good. But look, first off, huge shout out to Mount Erica that housed us.
Yeah, we have to.
In our time of need.
Yeah, it was like they put a roof over our head, not just for the podcast, but just in general. Every Saturday afternoon, they put a roof over our head.
I love that we go in there and you just like, you just stay on our beers and it's just like dangerous. I don't know, but I think the girls are very happy that we're no longer recording.
They are happy.
Yeah.
Also, pretty funny that we just go in there on a Sunday and basically shut down half the dining room, and then we'd go in there, sort of late morning, early arvo. We'd come out and like the whole place
is full except for the room we're in. So
and you could hear a bit of background noise. But shout out to Alex and the Erica crew; they were great. Shout out to your home as well.
The couch.
You and Kylie,
big red
and Jack,
big green couch.
Just the casting couch brought us in, welcomed us into your house, which was great. And then now we're here, which is awesome. We've obviously been to a few different places, but definitely feeling at home here. And like to your point around, we'll make this better. Like suggestions. If you want to let us know what you want to feature here, please showcase it. I love the brick.
We're staying with the brick.
I think the brick's nice.
We were happy just to have the brick, but we're like, do you know what? We should make it ours a little bit. We'll bring some stuff in. We like the brick a lot.
Yep.
We're not going to go completely like Mike and Mike in the morning.
No.
PTI, like nuts on the desk.
No.
But we're happy to go nuts behind us.
Yep.
So let us know. We'll get shelving up. We'll do all of that. It's going to be spot on.
Yeah, I think this is more your domain than mine. I think
I love this shit.
You'll be able to do it.
Yeah, I'll do this.
You'll be able to get it done. But like, we're really excited, and also I think what this will, lead to for us as well is an extra episode. We hinted when we came back in Feb, I think it was, which was sort of 5-6 weeks ago, that we were going to do an honest archive. So an archives episode for us is going to be us looking back on a notable moment in basically culture, whether it be sport, whatever, TV, music, and have someone involved in it to talk through it in our own sort of funny way. And we're definitely going to do one with Dan. We're not going to say what we're going to cover off from his storied career, but we definitely have something in mind that I think will be pretty funny and sort of, get back in the archives. It's all the random niche stuff. Like, we're not going to talk about Collingwood West Coast 2018 grand final.
Yeah, you're not going to hear about Bradbury or Freeman. We're not going to talk about Mackay's 3 as good as they were, Simon. We're not going to niche. We're going to go niche as they come.
Or if we do something big, it'll be from a really niche perspective.
Yeah, niche perspective. Yeah.
Like,
because we're going to talk about the Hawks.
2018 grand final, we could get, what was the runner's name? That Alex Woodward.
There you go.
Yeah, that would be
Just play for Hawthorn.
Yeah, we would do that rather than like Elliot Yeo.
There you go. Exactly.
That's probably how we'd play it. And of course, yes, we can do plenty of Hawthorn
love it.
moments, but which is a good segue. So, unfortunately, well, actually, I wanted to ask you, do you reckon we just move away from this being a sports podcast?
No.
Do we just not talk footy at all?
Mate.
Can we not do that?
I'll tell you, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to talk a huge amount of Hawthorn because people don't want to hear it. And
wearing a Hawks hat, by the way.
Of course I'm wearing a Hawks hat. We won. And we won well, Simon. But my takeaway, and I said this on social the other day, my takeaway on Friday night was that Zach Merritt, I just feel for Zach Merritt.
Yep.
I really, really feel for Zach Merritt. And it was just brutal. And look, I don't know what's going to happen next year. I just can't see him staying. They can say whatever they want. I reckon that he'll get traded just for less now.
The best example we have of this is Bryce Gibbs getting out the next year to Adelaide. He didn't get out at the end of 2016. They got out the end of 2017, leading to 2018, I believe. Could be wrong, but like that happened, right? But it was a year on, and these are similar. It's a very similar test case, same age.
I'm going to say this.
Same super contribution.
What if we had a year of getting Will Day right, working out who our key forwards are and getting them right, and then you bring Zach Murray? This could be a blessing in disguise.
Why don't you just get Zach Butters, the other Zach?
Mate, I don't. We're in no conversations.
Yeah, I just more mean.
Isn't he going to like the Dogs? Because
I think
that doesn't make sense.
We all look like experts, but they would be.
Collingwood's building an absolute war chest to go after him.
Yeah, I think the Dogs are the favourites. The Pies are in it, and you guys can be in it if you choose to be in it. I think, like, how many times have we seen this before where it's looked as if a player, e.g. Buddy, is going to a specific destination and then it just flips like that?
Yeah, the Buddy one was crazy.
I mean, there could be a moment like that for I wouldn't be shocked if you guys had you got the money you didn't pay for merit. Is it better to go after a 25-year-old?
It is.
And who's
I just don't know if
we
won't have the capital to get him. We won't have the draft capital to get him.
Yeah.
They're going to need like 2 top 5 picks plus more.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Talk to us about the game though, because I left you at the pub and I went to the game with colleagues and friends. You went to the game with Joey.
Yeah, Joey, Dan's co-host. We went
Hawks nuffies out there.
Yeah, we were. It was real.
You were out in the AFL members.
Yeah, it was just
barking.
Yeah, it was great.
Like we were behind the glass.
Yeah. No, we were.
You were right in it.
We were in it. We're in amongst it. It was fantastic. It was just an enjoyable game.
Can I ask who got more? Who got mentioned? Who got recognised more out of the two of you? A couple of celeb Hawks fans.
Oh, I don't know about that, you dickhead.
Couple of celeb Hawks fans.
Nah.
Who got noticed? You?
Oh. Like, it's my town and been...
Wow.
Jeez. No. It was good. It was good.
Okay.
Saw Joey get some photos. I really like that.
I think Joey's. I thought you were going to say Joey got more, but you've.
No. Look, I don't think it was. It wasn't like people were stopping us.
So no one was queuing up for a photo. There wasn't.
Neither of us. No, they were respectful and let us just have our night to ourselves.
Which aisle were you in? Because I could see a bit of commotion from the box that people were queuing up to shake your hands.
Yeah. Yes, handshakes and photos. No autographs. But no. Look, mate, great night. Very happy.
Are you going to Sydney with him? Sydney game?
No, I'm taking Jack. It's his first game. So going the family. I was going to do it Friday night, but I thought 80,000-90,000 Friday night. Thursday, even though it's a school night, just a little bit against Sydney, a little bit easier.
Get out there.
Hopefully sees a win then. Saints.
Yeah, look,
Saints.
I don't even know why this is in front of me, to be honest. We did joke about dressing up the studio, and I was like, just bring heaps of Hawks gear, and I won't bring that much Saints gear. I actually do have a scarf in my bag, but whatever. Because why would I want to do it? But look, frustrating again. Defense was a calamity. Interestingly, they've lost 2 games in a row with 2 totally different styles. The Pies game was a lot tighter, and it was all about execution, which we didn't have. Then the D's game, I actually thought we executed reasonably well. I think we had 32 scoring shots from 53 inside 50s, but the issue is we just leaked like a sieve down back. They were more efficient. They took their chances. Inside 50s, totally the same. Turnovers the same. Every basically stat for that entire match was the same. Marks inside 50, identical. It's the goals and behinds. It's the oldest tale in football. Bad kicking is bad footy. The D's, I think, kicked 18-12, and we kicked like 15-17 or something like that. Yep. There's your difference. But full credit to the D's. They play an exciting brand of footy. They are, thank fuck. Do you know how many D's fans in the MCC were so stoked that Simon Goodwin is behind them? And it's seems like a really fresh start. The Pickett boys were unbelievable, electric. The Saints, all I'll say is tough couple of weeks. GWS and Sydney, followed by Brisbane at Marvel. Then the bye, then gather around Port Adelaide and Adelaide, and then after gather around, it's Adelaide and Adelaide. So they could be 0-6, they could be 2-4, they could be 1-5. I don't actually know, but they need to get going pretty soon.
They do, mate. They do. Look, it's not, mate. You've lost 2 games by a couple of kicks. One was a team that played in the prelim last year, and the other one just had their tails up. You were a bit off your game, so it's not the end of the world. I mean, we were 0-5 2 years ago, made finals. Brisbane's had 2 average starts and gone on 1 flags. Well, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but we're so far from it all being done.
I think it shows too, and I'm sure there'll be, it'll be thoroughly investigated and we'll know more in 6 or 7 weeks. But I think maybe we were a little bit too confident in them gelling quickly.
Do you know what? The other thing is you've got a completely different game plan. All this scoring and attacking, it's not Ross. So that will take time, and over time they buy into it, and then you've got the list to be winning some games and pushing for that top 10.
Unfortunately, I'm just getting the messages up from the community that we'll read out. But unfortunately for us, it was a lot of bad skill errors as well. When we had the game on our terms, And it was like, geez, if they just get one or two more
Yep.
here, the D's would just get the ball and kick a goal. It was really frustrating. But it is what it is. We did reach out to the Honest Beers community during the game. I just said, hey, we're in a new studio. We're really excited to be recording today, as we are recording on the Monday. And basically just asked anyone if they wanted to say anything. And it's all footy related. So
It's not ideal for you.
first one from Kingy. North with 2 on the trot. Am I expecting an apology for the defamation?
2 on the trot.
I think he's talking about the preseason game.
Fuck you. You can't. No. Look, there's some big people that we know that do follow North, and I'm wrapped for them. There's some big personalities that follow North and have been through the ringer.
happy for
So
them.
very, very happy
Hope
for
they
them.
go well.
It was exciting. It was
We're not
real-
cheering against
it was-
North. King.
No.
Can I just say that? We're not cheering against North.
No, that'll be good. I mean, they just haven't been good. You want to see it a little bit more consistently, but the fact is they probably should go to West Coast and win.
Yeah, I mean,
They probably should go to West Coast
should.
based, and it's exciting. There's some good signs there. I'll tell you what though, what was alarming to me is I actually went through their list. All these guys that I think are younger aren't.
Yeah.
They're in mid-20s.
It's a weird list.
26, 27. Like Comden, Pink, these guys are in the mid-20s, 27.
LDU's like
LDU's
26.
25, turning 26 this year. I had no idea about that.
Yeah, he's the 2017 draft, I reckon, with like Hunter Clark and Nick Caulfield and all those guys.
Yeah.
Aaron Norton, they're all the same age. Yeah.
Now, I know that Wargore and Sheasel are young, and McKerch is obviously young, but
It's a weird list profile.
it's a really weird list profile.
Then you got like Luke Parker, Rob Yollerin,
Lucky's
Jack Darling. Yeah, Lucky's older than you think because it took him a few years to get going.
So this is the thing. You look at that and you go, oh, okay, well, hang on. They need to be doing this because they're not a group of kids anymore.
No.
Zerha, all these guys are in their mid-20s plus.
Really
Anyway,
fun.
good luck to them.
Pagans Paddock on Instagram. It's more North. We might turn into a North Melbourne podcast where we're going, have you ever in your life seen a football club more back than North Melbourne right now? They're up and about it. I actually like seeing it because we said they couldn't. We thought 7.5 was nuts as a line for their season win. Still not going to say that they necessarily get it, but it's nice that they've started off with a win. They did do something similar last year. I don't know if you remember round 2 or 3. They smacked the D's at Marvel, and everyone thought, oh, fuck, maybe North. And then they just kind of fell away.
It was more about the D's, right?
But if they go to Perth and beat West Coast and get to 2-0, I'm willing to say that maybe we were a little bit too harsh and that maybe they can cover 7.5. But they'd still need 6 more wins after that, which is obviously a lot.
Is there anything non-North?
Benny Summerfield, who is a colleague of mine and DT and is a D's fan. This is actually very relevant considering where we are. He said, I think Leggy might become the DDF of the Saints. I couldn't do anywhere as well as he could, so probably not. But I'm just happy to share the journey as a Saints fan. And I must admit, like Dan,
Bloke who used to be in this building might have something to say about that.
I'll just say, Dan, you do a good job, but the Blues have not experienced anywhere near the same pain that we have. So don't.
No. They haven't. I mean, recent pain, but
recent
it's not the same. See, you've got to understand though, people do also look at this and go, well, at least you've been to some grand finals and that. Carlton haven't been good since the mid-90s. It was 95 the last time they played in the grand
final.
Yeah,
99 and they were okay 2000-ish, and then it all fell away. 2001, 2002 salary cap stuff and everything else.
Yeah, that's true, but it's still 25 years ago.
Yeah, 100%. Bob has said, are the Saints tanking? Which would be a bold call, Bob.
It's early, but they could be.
It would be a really bold call. Another one, which is Saints related from, I've just lost Sarah. Sarah has chimed in, which is great. Can I go back in time and not support St Kilda? We don't have to go back in time. You can just change now. If you want.
Can't. You can't change the emotion. The St Kilda emotion runs too deep, Simon.
Can I just say, you said in our group chat, the Honest Beers group chat, you were like, I think it could be time.
Yeah, with the brown and gold hearts.
Would you, if Sarah and I and other Saints fans here that are frustrated said, all right,
I'd pay your membership.
But is it weird? It's bad, isn't it?
It's bad. But we don't care.
Yeah, you don't care.
Mate, have you seen the Hawthorn White membership? Are you serious? Like, mate, we had 70,000 members and we're getting 30,000 at games at one point. Like, I love my footy club. I am not a bandwagon, but we've had plenty.
Yeah, well, success breeds that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So I'm 100% for. Do you know what it is? I just want more people to go to the footy with that actually barrack for Hawthorn.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, you got Joey now.
Well, Joey and I are going to be going. We're going to be going a lot. And the other thing is that I'll tell you right now, we started with, there was a few of us, a little bit of a side crew as well. It was good. Yep. And I'm telling you now that I think there's something building for the brown and gold.
Yep.
So it'll be good to be a part of.
Yeah, I mean, I bought a membership last year. I do have an affinity with the Hawks, as we all know. So it wouldn't be the craziest. And like, if we get through this season and the Hawks are in the 8 in the finals and the Saints aren't, well, then I'm obviously going to cheer for the Hawks. But moving on, because I think that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough. We've fucking spoken so much footy.
Last week, we announced the huge news that we, May 23, or round 11 in the footy, we're going to Ballarat for the All You Can Eat Pizza Hut. That's locked in. We're pumped. But what we said we would do is we would circle back this week and provide the exact, I guess, formula, the way that we're going to work out who's going to compete in the All You Can Eat Challenge. Now, the All You Can Eat Challenge is born from, just for those that don't know, you as a kid went to an All You Can Eat Pizza Hut dining restaurant.
Making it sound.
Maybe not as a kid, maybe a teen.
I was a teen.
You ate 20 slices, which we're just claiming as the record. And to be fair, to your credit, I'm sure the slices then were bigger than they get now in this.
They probably would have been.
What do they call it? Shrinkflation or what?
Or whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever the term is. But anyway, it's something like that. But what we are wanting is, this is how you enter anyone can come. We can have 5,000 people there if we want, but we're only going to have a select few that enter into the eating competition, and this is what you need to do. You need to DM Honest Beers, and you need to send in an audio message to Honest Beers, 30 to 40 seconds long. Don't go too crazy.
Yep.
But you have to tell us why, just like DT did last week, you should be entering this competition. The best 5, 6, 7, 8 we will choose, and they will enter it. But as an example, before you go, DT last week said he ate 54 potatoes on Christmas Day.
That's fucking insane.
That is a great. I mean, he could be lying, but he's being truthful.
I reckon 2 potatoes is about a similar amount of weight and mass of food to a slice of pizza. DT is he's got the Honest Beers slot.
Like the Everest.
So it's like the Everest. DT has the Honest Beers slot. Yeah, look, bottom line is this. We want people that are just there to put away a crazy amount of food.
Yep.
And, you want people to really push themselves.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think it's a real competition unless someone fucking throws up everywhere. So...
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the rule? So if you eat your 20 slice or however many, is there a rule of, you're allowed to consume it and then it's half an hour after you're allowed to throw up and it still counts? Or is there no throwing up involved?
The other thing we haven't discussed is a tie break. So... If, just say hypothetically 2 or 3 people get to 20, which is very likely, we have to just keep going?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. But it's not just about getting... I mean, you really want to set the record. And it's not a speed thing. We will have a time limit, but I always pride myself on an amount, not pace.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily... I eat pretty quick, but I'm not a pacer. It's an amount. So you might get to 20, but then the bloke next year keeps eating for another half an hour and gets to 21. And, I mean, they're going to win. So it's about who can eat the most.
Yeah.
I think the way we'll do it, I've got to work it all out. I'm just working at this at the moment. But I think that everybody that gets to 20 will get something, and then the winner will get something as well. I'm working that out.
We'll work through all that. There will be a prize. There will be heaps of stuff on the line. But all we need
I want one of those Karate Kid level fucking trophies that are like this big.
Nice.
I haven't been able to work that out, but yeah.
All we need from you right now is the reason why you should enter and give us a feat like DT. Is that good? We're happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Right. And we will judge that. And look, to be honest, if we get 12 compelling audio messages, then 12 people are probably going to be in.
Okay.
I said 5 last week, and then DT already entered. So we're kind of like,
we'll see how we go.
Open the door.
We'll be fine.
And I reckon with the new set, if we get a plaque in the shape of a pizza, it would look really good on the new brick wall.
Yes.
We have an annual event.
We should get the Ballarat Dine-In logo as well plastered on there too, which I believe there is one from it's a very old school, it looks like the Pizza Hut Dine-In logo. We'll get that as well.
We're going to take it from them.
No, I think we'll just get it. I mean, we could take it from them. I'm sure we'll give them the most business they've had since 98, but we could do that.
They won't know what's happened.
No, they won't.
We're going to walk in and just...
Also, please answer the DM on Instagram, guys. I can't get in contact with you at the moment, and I really want to lock in the space. So just help us out if you're listening.
We'll.
From Ballarat.
Yeah, we can always call them.
Bakery Hill, is that a...
Yeah, that's part of Ballarat.
Yeah, I think that's where it is.
Yeah, great.
Finally, we can add DT into this podcast more because we've gone from doing it at the pub where there wasn't really a third microphone set up. Then we did it at your house where we sort of weaved DT in. But now we've got the studio. I reckon you can't see it now, but we will get a camera on him because there's actually a lot in here. We just, as I said, we came here 30 minutes before and we didn't really set it up properly. But DT's got a new segment. We might give it an actual name outside of DT's list. But at the moment, it's DT's list. In fact, DT, it's up to you to come up with the name of it. But can you just explain what you're going to do, what you're going to talk through for Wally and I here?
Yeah, so I'm happy to keep it as DT's list for now. It could end up being DT's Lisp. I had one of them when I was growing up. But
Sharp.
going to keep with the sporting theme. So I got a list of, there's 15, but we can go to 10. So as of 2026, these are the most watched sporting events in the world. You have to give me the top 10.
Can I just say, quick question?
Yep.
Is it just one event? Like, are there like 4 Super Bowls in here? Are we going to have to go Super Bowl 40?
So it's just the sport. So
Okay, good.
Instead of saying like the 100-meter sprint, it's just like Olympics.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's not an individual event like the Super Bowl. It's the whole of the NFL.
Oh no, so like it's like instead of it being like Super Bowl 22, it's just.
But it's
Super
a year,
Bowl.
so it's a year. And are these what was it? The most watched events.
Yeah, so these are like as of 2026, these are the most watched sporting events in the world. So it's like, just as like a collective.
Okay.
So we're going to do 10?
I've got 15 in front. We can just do top 10.
Let's do
Otherwise, we'll
10.
be here for 15 years. But
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl is 8th at 127.7 million views.
World Cup final or the World Cup.
That's number one.
So I missed the start of this. What's the time period? Is it last year? No.
So this is just like says as of 2026. So it's just an overall thing. So you went first with Super Bowl. That's an 8th at 127.7 million views. The World Cup is first with 5 billion views.
Olympics.
So you got the Olympics, Summer Olympics, 2 billion views at number 5.
There's no way the Winter Olympics is in the top 10.
No, it can't be.
It's not, is it? The Winter Olympics is in the top 10.
Yep.
How many fucking people are in Norway?
It's at 6th at 2 billion views as well. So it's one under the Summer Olympics.
That blows my mind. You're telling me that more people watch the Winter Olympics than the Super Bowl.
That's extraordinary.
According to this website, it does.
the
And the website is
Olympics.com.
it's called roadtrips.com. So
I love Juan Antonio Samaranch.
Okay.
Okay.
Alison Baker is the author.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what are the other? Let's think of other big US. I mean, FA Cup final.
No.
Yeah, that's probably Champions League final.
Champions League final is 7th at 145 million views.
The World Series.
10th, 51 million views.
How many have we got left? How many numbers?
So you got 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 9th.
Okay. What about cricket? Like an Indian cricket match?
IPL.
So you got Cricket World Cup at 2.6 billion views.
And
at
what number?
3rd.
Okay, that's big.
Okay. And then I'm going to go. What else we got? The NBA Finals.
That's at 14th at 19.3 million views.
Jeez, the NBA is in the decline. I've said this to a lot of people.
There's one sport here ranked pretty highly, which you might not get, but it kind of caught me by surprise as well.
Okay.
Let's think region. The reason why I said cricket was because I was thinking India. Is it like a hockey thing?
Well, you've said cricket, but there's 3rd and 4th is the Cricket World Cup and the Women's World Cup. So I'll give you both of them. So Cricket World Cup, 2.6 billion views, and Women's World Cup, 2 billion
Women's
views.
Football World Cup.
Women's World Cup.
That'd be the Football World Cup, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we think so.
Yeah, we said that.
So
So,
because you said World Cup before.
then number.
So we've got one left.
So you got number 2.
Yep.
And number 9.
Oh, number 2. We should be getting this. Thinking something really obvious that we're missing here.
I don't know if there is. Is there F1 in there?
No.
No.
So number 2 is 3.5 billion views.
Wow.
So we've got the Football World Cup, the Cricket World Cup. We've got both Olympics. The World Series, you said, was 10th.
Yep.
NBA Finals was 14.
NBA Finals is outside of it. The Stanley Cup's not in there, is it?
No.
No. March Madness.
12th, 21.1
Okay, yeah, March Madness 12. Okay.
Is it something really obvious? Or is it not really?
Oh, it's not obvious. Well, number 9's kind of obvious. But you're like, I don't know if you guys are.
What about the NBA All-Star Weekend? Is that?
No. 13 is the Masters.
Oh,
so
yeah.
cross golf off. That's 19.5 more.
And that's the highest golf one. There's
Yeah,
no
it just
British
says the
Open or anything.
Masters. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just going through, and I'm going to go.
Oh, what about Wimbledon?
Wimbledon is 9th, 69.3 million views.
There you go. Wimbledon, very good. So
Um,
that's tennis crossed off. And the second one there, I'm going with. What other sports have we got that are popular? It's not like badminton or some shit, is it? No, it's not. Okay, good. Oh, UFC.
No.
Darts?
No.
Number 2. It's got to be the upper echelon as well.
It's not the rugby because that's 15th for the World
Jeez, I
Cup
wouldn't
of
have
Rugby,
even thought
17 million views.
Yeah, that does.
It's obviously none of our domestic codes. We're tiny.
Just outside of second, where do you reckon the Kentucky Derby ranks?
Oh, it's pretty localized, isn't it? Where is it?
11th, 21.8 million views.
See, that surprises me.
Is that the highest racing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we just got number 2. 3.5 billion views.
I've got no idea what this is.
It's not that it's that fucking one where they all hold each other and yell and tag. people.
Kabaddi.
Kabaddi.
No,
It's not Kabaddi. It's something silly.
Kabaddi,
It's not about
kabaddi,
guess
stop
given
that.
the Indian population. Can you give us a region that happened in? Or would that give it
Oh,
away?
it's got to be.
Yeah, we'll probably kind of give it away.
No,
Oh, well,
don't
then it's
give
not
us
the
the
US.
reason.
It's
Is
not-
it table tennis?
No.
Wow. You might just have to put us out of it.
Could it be Euros?
No.
No, cool. What I'm saying.
Um,
Asian Cup soccer.
No.
this is extraordinary. I bet you it's going to be so obvious and we're going to smack each other in the face.
No, it's not. It's not going to be obvious at all.
Yes and no.
Sydney to Hobart.
No.
What about Wally playing for the Div 12 Rezzies last year?
That's 16.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever given up on a sports quiz. This is going to have to be clipped up a lot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna have
So
to
do
be
you want me,
cut
do you want me
down.
to just give it away?
Yeah, give it.
The leader wears a yellow jacket.
Oh my God, Tour de France.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I mean,
3.5 billion views.
I still wouldn't have thought that that's like, do you think that more people watch that than the Masters? More people watch that?
I reckon road trips or whatever they're called. I reckon that there might need to be some fact checking on
Yeah,
that.
so we got Alison Baker from published in Sports Travel.
Can I just say, is that because it goes for 31 fucking days?
Could be.
Is that an accumulative number?
It'd have to be.
Yeah. Which, that'd have to be.
I
the
mean, I
reason.
might have to send an email to Alison Baker to fact
That'd
check this,
have to
but
be why, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the most watched sporting events in the world as December 9, 2025.
That's got to be because it goes for a month.
Yeah, it has to be.
Accumulative, surely.
Yeah.
That was good, DT.
That's my it's a pleasure to be here. So
Good luck.
That,
Good
mate,
luck
that is-
cutting that one
yeah,
up. Yeah,
exactly.
I'm still not. You said it was. I'm still not annoyed that we got that wrong because no one would have thought that. Or if you did, you would have thought, fuck, maybe that was one of the earlier guesses at 12 or something like that.
you pretty much got them all right though. Like you said them all except for Tour de France.
Yeah, okay. Good stuff. That was good. Keep bringing more DT. We want to get you more involved. We'd
Try
love
and make it
this.
easy
Love
for
that.
you guys, but
I wanted to highlight something, and I'm keen for your views on this, DT, too. Over the course of the AFL season starting and more teams playing at home, we're starting to get player songs when you kick a goal for the home team being selected. I went to the... What games have I been to? I went to the Saints Collingwood game, I went to the Essendon Hawthorn game, and I went to the D Saints game. So Saints home team, Essendon home team, D's home team. So I've heard a bit of it, and I've seen it on TV as well. Some pretty average ones. I heard a lot of Rock the Casbah yesterday because Van Rooyen kicked a lot of goals, and that was his song. But I just wanted to ask you guys, if you were out there, you were playing AFL, they said to you in the preseason, you've got to choose the song that is played when you kick a goal. What are you choosing?
All right, so I reckon that there's 3 ways they choose
Okay.
these songs. There's 3 ways that either the people that select a song that they genuinely like,
Yep.
and like gets you pumped up. Like
Yep.
you're saying that
I saw that Daniel Rioli
Right.
had Kendrick Lamar humble.
humble, great. Like
That was actually really good.
That sort of thing, something
Played
that
well.
really, like Country Roads for Charlie. Clearly, he loves, and the whole stadium
crowd
sing.
loves it.
Yeah, all of that. So like, get that. Then
Not
I
a,
think
not a fan of the song
No.
sort of being elongated and continued through once the ball's bounced, but that's...
then you've got the
By the
people that
bar.
I genuinely don't give a fuck. Like half these people like Jesse Cameron, they're like, what?
Yeah,
Imagine asking Jack Gunston what song do you want, and he's like, what do you fucking do? What do
Yeah,
you
yeah, it's
want?
like, can I get Fiend, please?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like if Hawthorn do it, we'll have the best collection.
You
of
will
songs.
do. I think everyone's doing it.
Yeah, so we'll have the best collection.
You'll
of songs, I
find out
guarantee.
Thursday night. But what would you choose?
And then the last ones are the people, that deliberately pick a song that's a stupid song, or a teen song
Yeah.
to try and think they're funny or whatever, and it's just stupid. Like it's just a fucking waste. Anyway, what would I do? You want to be like maybe some Kendrick, maybe
See, I think I'm the same.
DMX.
DMX?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I agree. I actually think, and it doesn't happen enough. This is why I was so shocked when I heard Rioli. I think rap music translates really well to it because it's meant to be about getting hyped. All these people playing like slower sort of rock
Yeah, I don't
music,
get it.
It just
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like I'm in a
put
T20 game.
Yeah.
Someone's just hit a boundary. Like
Yeah,
a goal is a big moment.
Yeah, exactly.
It shouldn't. I actually think it's killing the moment. I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it at all. But I'm just saying, if you did get to do it,
What would you do, DT?
I'd probably go through the WWE theme song list. I know.
you're
I know,
such a. You gotta say, DT went to fucking Perth and had like the Stone Cold.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, the Stone Cold Steve Austin signs with the 100K boys.
Mate,
They all
unbelievable.
went together.
It's something so special about 20,000 people being together for celebrating one thing. Like you go to the footy,
Grown men.
half the arena's going for here, like half the arena's going for another team, but everyone as a collective is there together. Like I'm thinking about going to WrestleMania in 2 months, 75,000 people at Allegiant Stadium. That would be unbelievable.
Grown men. grown men
Grown
dressing
men.
up as Steve Austin with signs.
Watching a-
I reckon it's unbelievable. So I'd go down the WWE theme song. I know Took Miller has John Cena's old theme song. I know there's a few other ones of those flying
yeah.
around, but
Is that-
I reckon
yeah.
Batista. If
Okay, I
you
can't
guys
remember
probably don't know what
Batista.
it is.
I
I know
don't-
the Steve.
I don't
I know the John Cena
I've
one.
never seen Batista wrestle.
I remember
So
the Triple
don't-
H one.
Yeah.
Time to play the game. And
I used to watch when I was a kid. I obviously watched it. It was
Yeah,
good fun,
the Rocks
but-
was always a good song. I like the Rocks.
Yeah, it's
one.
always good.
Yeah,
I'm a noob when it comes to fucking wrestling.
yeah, same. I loved it as a kid, but it's like like there's people now they're talking about it like some of the greatest ever, and I've never even seen them.
I'd go
It's
down.
so far gone.
I go down two paths. I would, because you were talking before about like how you select it. Me just being a bit of a dick, I would either go down the path of like a really hyped up rap song to get everyone up and about, or I'd do like classical music,
Yeah, I think you need
like
a bit
Beethoven
of
or
a
something like
Nessun
that. Just to,
Dorma?
yeah, or no. I'm talking like proper classic with no lyrics, just like no voice, no vocals, just like slow kind of Beethoven type stuff.
Would you get the
Just
Mr. Brightside instrumental?
Oh, that'd be good.
I actually don't know. Surely, someone, Honest Beers community, hit us up.
I
I'm sure
haven't-
someone's used that song.
I haven't heard Brightside.
I haven't.
Oh,
There you
it's hard
go.
to tell when you're watching on the TV. Sometimes you're at the pub and it's on mute, you got no idea. But I haven't heard it at a game. Thank fuck. Especially the way the Saints are going. Imagine that. We're down by 6 goals. Some prick kicks a goal to seal it, and I have to hear
Van
fucking.
Rooyen goes
Have to hear
down
some
this.
fucking.
And he
Mr.
points straight to
Brightside.
Leggy, be like, "That's on you, mate."
Yeah, fucking hell, no good. We're gonna wrap up with Simon's choice.
Yep.
Last week was great. Really, some good hypotheticals. I think if we could kind of stick it to that similar vein, it'd be great if you
That's
now
what
come
I've
back
done.
and say you've done something totally different.
No. What I thought I'd do is I'd do that, but I'll put it into the footy world. We're back now. We've had the proper start of footy. It's round
Oh,
one.
sorry, one more thing on the footy,
Yeah.
which I think is a debate. We need to talk about this. I'm sorry. Just you said that.
Mm.
The scheduling is fucked. How have we gone?
I've been
Opening
talking about this
round.
for years.
No, but opening round, 5 games. Round 1, 9 games where everyone plays.
Bye.
And now we've got 7.
Have you seen the
And then gather round.
Have you seen the Saturday and Sunday games?
It's so
Have
bad.
you seen
There-
the slate of games?
There are 2 games in Melbourne this weekend. One is a cracker on Thursday night. The other one is Richmond Gold Coast on Saturday, and that's it.
Have you seen after Friday? So there's 2 good games Thursday and Friday night, and then it ends.
It makes
Garbage.
me sick.
It's so bad, and there'll be overlapping and all sorts of stuff. We're not even going to get into that.
Genuinely, that's a joke.
Yeah, so you look at it. The teams having a bye this week. 3 of the 4 teams were in a prelim last year.
How does that happen? Surely
And they're all
scheduling
having a
going,
bye.
we need to have 2 of them playing, or one of them playing.
And you got 2 of the big 4 missing. Like there's so many. Yeah, there's problems. Like anyway.
Opening round shouldn't be a thing. I don't like it. If you're
Yeah,
gonna have
I
an
feel hate
opening
proving that
round,
they're wrong.
have
That's
it in
the issue.
Adelaide like a mini, or like not another gather round, but have all the teams playing.
Have another
Just
gather
have it as round
That's
one.
a good idea. Let's have 2 gather rounds.
Yeah, I agree with that.
May as well.
So I get into Simon's choice.
Do you know what'd be
I know I need
good?
to talk about
We
it.
all play. Everyone, we just have every like 3 weeks. So you play home away gather round, home away gather round,
Yeah,
home away
yeah,
gather round.
That would be awesome.
Imagine going to gather round
Every 3
fucking
weeks.
every 3 weeks. I'd be dead. But it'd
Yeah,
be
what'd
amazing.
you say to the wife? Oh, geez, got to go to gather round again.
You just have to.
It probably wouldn't be a wife after the 4th.
No. You would have to. We just, you know what? We just move to Adelaide.
Yeah.
We just have to move.
You'd
to
be
Adelaide.
happy with that?
I'll be fine with it. I love Adelaide. You know.
Cass?
That. Already planning next couple of trips actually.
Yeah, of course. Well, one's
After
already-
gather round plus others, you just got to get there. Best place. Anyway, Simon's choice. So I've done it around footy. Okay, so we're just going to ask you. These are short.
Yep.
They're sharp. They're easy. Okay, wearing any level of Saints gear to a non-Saints game. Pro, against, neutral.
Against. I did it once when I was like 17, I reckon, or even 16. And I remember thinking, no, that wasn't the right thing to do.
Would you wear a hat if you wore hats? That's the thing is I'll wear
Well,
hats.
that's all right. Yeah, hell,
But
that's.
I still don't do it.
No,
But I just wonder.
I think it's passable, but I just think no team paraphernalia.
Okay,
Yep.
very good. Is it
See the
okay?
use of paraphernalia there after the Hawks
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
You like that?
it's good. Is it okay to get? We hear a new nickname too.
What a non-story that was, by the way. Fucking what a non-story that was.
I'm not even gonna say it on air, fucking, because we have to
go.
beep it.
What was
No,
it?
we have to beep it.
Well, okay, we'll just say it and we'll beep it. That's
Okay, you have to beep all of this, but I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
good.
You just have to beep that whole thing. So it
That's
was good. It was very good. All
you,
right.
you and Joey.
Yeah, all the boys. Anyway, is it okay? Is it okay to get beers mid-quarter if you're not on the aisle? So you're having to get up and excuse yourself mid-quarter. Bathroom, you got to go. Talking about you don't need to go to the bathroom, you're out of beers, there's 10 minutes to go in the quarter. Is it okay to get up?
It's not
Or should
okay. I think, because like the only thing I'd say is if you wait, and I did this yesterday, you then you're stuck in the bar for ages because that's when everyone's there. You're just trying to go early. I think, look, provided you can have a quick exit, you're not like holding everyone up for too long. You just like quickly go and sneak out. I think it's totally fine because I actually am big on going before the break so you can get it quickly. So it's okay, but it's about how you do it. If you fucking bump into everyone and take ages and act like an awkward prick, then no.
Yeah, no. I'm with you on this. But what I would say, this comes like the flight information, like my flight tips I'm speaking about. Footy tips, I would say always do this. Time your run deliberately to go just before the end, and you go whenever that starts to hit 25.
Yep.
That's when you go the clock, unless there's been a tsunami of goals like there was up in Sydney. It was a 40-minute quarter, or there's an injury or something.
Yeah.
When it gets, you're in the last few minutes, that you wait for the next stoppage or goal or out of bounds or something. Then you excuse yourself out. Then you go, I'm not going to go back to my seat until quarter time, half time, 3/4 time.
Yep.
So you make yourself, and it is imperative to go before 3/4 time because some of the bars. They shut at 3/4 time, but some of them try and shut a little bit earlier.
Cowards.
It's meant to be at the end of the 3/4 time siren.
Yeah.
So at the end of the break, sorry. So yeah, that's important. All right, next one. We're all on board there. Booing. You tell me any of these scenarios, whether you would or not. Umpire is having an absolute stinker and it's costing you the game.
Am I actually physically booing or because I go boo?
I'm not natural.
Feels very D's.
But boo. Yeah, they did a lot of booing yesterday. But the umpire's having a stinker. Unless you and I don't boo, we know that.
No.
It's more there's booing going on and you're okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
You're okay. Next one, an ex-player that's left for money. You'd be fine with that.
Ex-players left with money.
You wouldn't boo that. Like, you're the Saints. Like, you guys would be...
Yeah, no, definitely not. Unless it's like really bad. Like a really bad. But like the perfect example yesterday is Jack Steele. He was forced out. It was more of a... when he kicked a goal, I clapped. I was like, good on you, Jack. So, like, I think it's... Yeah, I'm okay with booing for money. I'm not okay with, like, a player like Jack Steele that was forced out.
Yeah, okay. And then the last one from booing, an opposition player's done, like, Barry Hall Staker level hit in the game. Are you booing him? Do we want everyone
If
booing
it's really
him?
bad, I think we should be booing that act and like saying, like, protesting it, saying no to it. You can't assault someone on the field.
And what is the cutoff here? Because they were booing Jason Horne-Francis on the weekend.
That's extraordinary. That's a fucking great question. The cutoff should not be 3 years or whatever. It should be earlier than that. The first time you play him, maybe the second if it's in the same season, then we're done. All right, we are done. North Melbourne. I'm actually wanting North Melbourne to be good. I can't get behind you with that stuff. Like,
apparently, it's the first time they played at Marvel. That's not a reason. That's not a reason. Yeah. If you really want to boo him, go to whatever game he's playing in and boo him. So they've obviously played in Tassie and over in Adelaide. Go there.
Yeah.
You want to boo him so bad, go there. Like, I was just so...
It's too...
the best is when they did it a couple of times, they leave the camera on someone and you can see him booing. And when someone gets up and boos and sits down, they always look super awkward.
Plenty of spare seats at that North game as well, so you could definitely... you would have been
able to. You would have in a hurry. Okay, next one. This is pro against neutral. Taking a shit at the footy. Would you?
I've never done it. I'm pro if it's fucking coming out.
No, that's
what if
obvious.
You got diarrhea?
That's obvious. That's obvious.
Fucking
I'm talking about you go. It's the third or fourth quarter. I could probably do it here.
Oh, no, yeah, fucking. Who's doing that? Unless it's a fucking boring game. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if it's like the Saints game yesterday. It was like end to end, like no team really got them. It was just bang, goal for goal, and it's like halfway through the third, and you're like, okay, like it's about time it is. Shit, I just had. What if it's
early? What if it's early? In the I'll paint you a scenario. It's early. You're there early. You get the record. You're having a winter's beer in the sun, and you're like, oh, do you know what?
Kind of like when you used to go to the disabled toilets and do a shit before cricket.
That was a pre-game routine song.
It was the same thing, right?
Yeah, but
I don't like.
Do you know what? None of the toilets have been like soiled yet. Like the clean, they're clean. It's an hour before the bounce. There's not a lot of people in here.
I don't like shitting.
I reckon it'd make me feel just a little bit better, a little bit lighter.
Can I ask, when you do a shit, are you on the phone? Like, are you sitting there for like 10 minutes scrolling?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I just have my best thinking, I reckon, on the toilet. Which is why
Chloe fucking hates it. What are you doing here? Yeah. It's like guys and chicks are different. Like,
that's our thing.
Is to go into the toilet and just sit there.
I'll answer emails. Yep. I'll look at my calendar. I'll look at TikTok.
Do you take calls?
never taken a call on the shitter.
Yeah.
Just because if you hear that little plop into the water and someone else can hear
Do you know
it.
the best or worst is you can hear an echo and you're on the phone to someone else and then you hear the toilet flush. And I've had that more than once.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
go,
yeah.
You taking a shit? And he's like, yeah.
So so I've pissed and I hit the mute when I flush on the phone, so you can't hear on the other end. So no one will ever know.
So pissed, not shit. All right, great. Next one. Leave before the final siren.
Look, I've done it before. I did it once last year. I think the Saints are down by about 70 points at three-quarter time against the Dogs, and we played like fucking shit. I'm not normally for it, but I've done it, so I guess I'm a hypocrite. But it's not something
You're neutral.
I've done it 3 times in my life.
Yeah,
and I support one of the worst football clubs in the history of any sport. So, what about you?
I don't like it. If it's a neutral game, I don't care. It's fine. Also, if your team's winning, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I don't mind.
So if you're winning and you go, it's a bit, my life in this changed because the minute you get
a kid,
and you go, we will leave when we need to. But he's pretty good. He stays for most of the games.
Yep.
And especially when we started going to night games, because he's like, oh, hang on, this game starts when my bedtime is. Yeah, mate, what kid's going to go, I want to go at halftime?
Yeah, 100%. Oh,
No, they just want to stay up. Can we go kick the footy on the thing? What do you want to do, Dad? Do you want to go to the pub? Like, let's stay out.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking lunatic.
Yeah.
All right. 2 more. When you speak about it, do you refer, if you had to go, I'm not saying if you ever do it, would you refer to the Saints more as we or they?
It's a great question. It's funny because when I sometimes say we on the pod, I stop myself and I reckon the next time I say it, I say they. So I reckon I'm a 50-50. It's not a one or the other. I think, I reckon when it's positive, I don't mind saying we, but if it's, geez, they defended poorly on Sunday, geez, Caminiti made their defence look shit out. You know, that sort of stuff I'll say as a they. So, but geez, we were good.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's, what about you with the Hawks?
I'm very much a we, but what I will do is if I'm trying to make a point in the positive for the Hawks to tell people how well they're going, I usually say they to create some separation.
Yeah, we're the
go,
opposite.
look, you know, they're really doing, you know, they're doing this, and this
ball
right.
movement's good.
Whereas the minute you go, we're doing something well, it's like, yeah. All right, last one. This is actually one I just thought of, and it's just because of after leaving the footy and we got an Uber on the other night. With the Uber driver, are you a chatter or sit there in silence?
When I'm pissed, I am. So me, if you got like a the data of my night out and you had the getting somewhere, probably sober as a judge, haven't had a drink, just sitting there on my phone, really quiet. Me at like midnight or whatever.
I've seen it.
Yeah, just any conversation.
Let's get something on the radio there. Tell me about this.
Do you reckon I could
Do you
hook
ever
up
sit
the
in the front?
Bluetooth? Occasionally, yeah. Only when I've got people with me. If it's just me getting somewhere, I don't.
I reckon.
Front's good though.
When I was younger and there was cabs and like you had cab companies and that, I reckon we always sit in the front.
Yeah, it was different then.
It was different, and then you could control the radio and chat about it and all that. I remember.
Also, like sometimes it's good to see in front of you.
We had a drive one night, and he had this CD of like Punjab music, but it was like remixes and shit. You know, like Jay-Z did
the song with Punjabi.
Yeah, exactly. So it wasn't that, but it was like it's fucking awesome. And my mate dropped me off, and then got home. And I spoke the next day. I go, how you go? He goes, oh man, because we loved it so much. The guy gave me the CD out of the car when I got out. He goes, take it. I can make another one. Because we loved it so much. We were fucking pumping.
That is so
shit.
good. But I've had it before where cab drivers said like, I mean, they do this a lot for business, but like they'll just like get your number and message you and be like, mate, if you need to be picked up, whatever. Like if you talk enough shit with them on the way home, they just want to get around you.
Different time, Simon. But yeah, there you go.
Good.
So they're the I just put that one at the end because we had a wild cab on. The guy was a fucking legend.
It's so good.
Yeah, I reckon he got us to the pub in about a third of the time we should have got there. It was brilliant.
It's from the G to the Erica. Yeah, it's a fucking tough ride when it's busy.
It was about 7 minutes, I reckon.
How good. That's fucking elite. Did it go around Alexander? Which way did it go?
Fucking pretty much went through Gosh's paddock, mate.
Yeah.
We got there quick.
Oh, I know, the back way.
Yeah, but he went choo, and then
like when we
overcut
left
her.
the G went to the Oron.
He even gave us halfway through. He goes, "You like that one, boy?"
That's fucking
like, yeah, we did.
That's great. Look, that's the end. First episode in the Big Red Shed is done. Thanks to the team for having us in. We're very excited to continue and also very excited to try and fill this back
Yeah, this is going to be great.
We need to get the backing done a little bit, but I'm very, very excited. DT, good stuff. Well done, mate. Keen to find out next week if you're happy to take a shit at the G or not. Keep us posted.
Yeah, I'm not a big public shitter. So.
Yeah, fair. That is fair. You got a good story about it, which we probably we'll have to tell.
Oh yeah, I'll bring it.
Bring that up at a later
Please
date.
do.
Well, you were great. This is going to pain me to say it, but I guess go Saints.
Go Hawks.